Set boundaries around your spending and set up your 401k, set up your 403b. Start putting money into your healthcare savings account. Start looking at life insurance or perhaps setting up a trust to save money for the future generations and to make sure that you don't find yourself in a situation where you lose everything because something happens. Set up your emergency fund, but start filling the holes. And what you'll find is once you start filling the holes, the rest of it starts to become a self-fulfilling prophecy because you'll see that money that you're filling the holes with fill the holes to the point where, okay, now I have 6 months of savings in an emergency fund. Now I could focus on putting money away for something else. And what's beautiful about it is that if you set your money up in that way, you'll have money in places that are more difficult to get through. And if you're like me, the more hoops that I have to jump through to get something that I want, the less I'm going to go after it because I'm going to want to get after it less, unless it's an extreme case. And so, as an example, if you put money into a checking account, you can go down to the bank with your ATM card and just grab it and take it out. But if you put money into your 401k, now you have considerations to take into account. Early withdrawal, I have a penalty, or I have to pay taxes on my capital gains. I have to go on a website to get this money withdrawn. There's just a whole host of things that you have to do. So if you start filling those holes and you put those things around, those hard boundaries around where it is that you have your money, then you'll find yourself in a more successful spot down the road. And eventually you just forget that you have the money there. And when you start to really look at it, you'll say, wait a minute, I only put $100 a month in here, but now I have $100,000 because that money, if invested the right way, is going to compound over time. And money you put away today is almost always going to be more 5, 10, 15 years down the road than it is when you start.